Morning. I apologize. I don't know what I was doing in the bathroom. And I looked and said 8:04. Oh my gosh. That is late. I apologize. Me and those Chinese dramas. I definitely have too much screen time. How is everyone? How you doing, Greta? How is the computer going, the saga? Yeah, that is hard when your computer is not working. All right, ladies. I don't think we have any gents, so we just say ladies. Buenos dias. I'm gonna get my fan. It has been super humid here in Panama, very humid. So, gotta make sure you run that AC during the day, or at least once a day, so you don't get moisture. And I started using my dehumidifier again. For in the dry season, I didn't have to because everything was dry. But now you could feel the humidity. Even I have a closet here when they have like the central AC unit, and I have some suitcases in there. I have to make sure I keep the door open so it doesn't get moldy in there. Ooh, that's a no bueno, right? All right, let's start moving. Thanking God for another day. Today I have my Zoom on co-living. I'm not quite ready. Yesterday I was trying to get some data as to what co-living is, right? Maybe a little bit of history, how it started, and how they have different types of co-living, especially in the business world. It's not necessarily older people wanting to live together. All right, let's tap, tap. Keep breathing. Yes. And then we're going to use the arm. So, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, 1, 2, make it work. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And high, up. 1, 2, 3. Stretch, 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 stretch on your toes and stretch. Up, 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 up. Woo! Waking up the body. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! That's a good way to wake the body up. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This one's good for the back, the twist. Let us keep moving. All right. And here we go. We're gonna stretch. Inhale. All the way up. With a heart of gratitude, we open up, accepting the day, the blessings. And let's come down. The first one, remember, be easy on your back. Oh, grab your ankles. Might want to open your legs up a bit. Yes. And this one is really good to open up your hip joint. You know, we kind of obsess about the hip joint. So good. Woo. And both hands flat on the ground. And then move up and front and back. Gentle sway. Yes. This one stretches the legs and the hips. Oh, bring your head down a little more. Make it a little bit more forced. Oh, yeah. Hand on the ankles and come up to the knees and bring your body up forward. Breathe. Oh, you feel that in the belly. Yes. And down again. Oh, yes. Push the booty down. Yes. Push it. Oh, good. All right. Hand on the ankle, up on the knees. Then we're going to bend the knees. And we're going to squat. Squat yourself. And pushing your knees with your elbows to exaggerate the move. Yes. Mm-hmm. You want fluidity, flexibility. Yes. Open the back, the hip. So good. So good. All right. Now move your elbows and then up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that is so good. Woo. I love that. Gina Christian, hola, ¿cómo estás? Muy bien. All right. Very important to take that time to stretch the body out, to loosen up the joints, right? Now let's loosen up our ankle and our knees and open it and close it. Let's try again. Open, close, open, close, open, right? We're working on the hip joint. Again, open, open, but my balance is not good. So if you can do 2 or 3, that's good. Full balancing, Maggie, look at that. We haven't done this one before, but it's so good. Up and down, up, down, up, down, up. Let's do the other side. Up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. Oh, that was a good one. Did it on the spot. All right. All right, let's open the legs. Then we're gonna try to reach the floor, touch the floor, and see how we do that. 1, 2, are you able to do it? 3, 4, 5, yes, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go for 20. 10. 1, 2. This one really opens your back and your hip. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. And hold it. And move from side to side. Yes. Woo. Yes. And let's come up. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Hip joints. We're obsessed with it, right? Because we want to be sure we're able to stay vertical, right? Now, legs together. Let's go inhale up, straight to the sky. Push it, pull yourself. Somebody's pulling you from the ceiling. Pull, pull. And feel it. Oh, so good. Now grab your hands and stretch the shoulders, shoulder blades. So good. And then to one side. Oh, stretch, stretch. Oh. And then bring your neck gentle to the side. Breathe. So good. Oh, there's always so much tension here. All right. The other arm goes up. And stretch. Stretch the side. Stretch it, stretch it. Breathe. And gently pull the neck over. Easy. You got to be gentle with your neck because the nerves at the very base of your skull, that's what controls your movement. That's why when somebody has an accident, they say at the sea level, cervical, and they end up paralyzed. Yeah? So you have to be careful. All right? I remember my mom was in a car accident and she ended up with the cervical laminectomy. And when I look at the scar, and I'm like, you let these people touch your neck? That's a danger zone. But she didn't know. But she did okay, thank God. All right, legs are straight. And we're just leaning over, gently, gently. You feel that in the lower back? Yes. If you can't keep your legs straight, you can bend your knees, okay? Do whatever is comfortable for you. And I got my fingertips on the ground. I can't put my hand all the way down. That would be a bit much. All right, easy does it. And come back up, and we're gonna straight forward again. Straight. Yes. So good. So good. Woo. That's why I said, if I just stretch, I think I'm doing good. Right? And lean to one side. Warrior one. It seems like everything we do is about the hip joint. Doesn't it? And we're gonna do a straight line again, but turn our face to the ceiling. That one is a deeper stretch. You feel it in the hip and in the belly. Oh yeah. Woo. So good. The other side. Move over. And straight line over. Yes. And turn. Turn. Yes. All right. Whew. Roll the shoulders. Roll and forward. So if you don't do anything in the daytime and you just stretch, you're doing good. Yes. Stretching is so important as you age. That's what keeps you from getting injured. Oh, okay. We've done enough stretching. Oh, you know, I was late. Okay, so that's good. Because it said 8:19 and I'm like, I was late, so that's about 10 minutes, 10, 12 minutes. Perfect. Okay? All right. We're going to work some arms today because we didn't do arm this week. But let's lift up our knees. Flexibility as high as you can. Breathe. Bring your knees as high as you can. Then we're going to do the move to the side. This is front. This is good for the core. And then we're going to open 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you feel pain, don't do it. 7, 8, 9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good. Stretch the leg. Stretch. Touch the ground with your toe. All right. So now we're going to do elbow to knee. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm trying to touch the knee. 8, 9, 10. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! That wasn't as easy as it looks. You okay? Good. Electricity, boy, let me tell you. All kind of issues these days. We have had internet outages here. And we have no storms. Sometimes when it's storming and the wind blows, it might knock something out, but not yet. We had a bad storm last week. All right. We're going to elbow to knee again. Ready? Let me get my heart to slow down a bit. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. It's elbow to thigh, but at least we touch something, right? Breathe. Breathe. We'll do some standing abs, and then we'll do some arms. You know, a lot of the things that we do with upper and lower is really to help the core. Because centrality is something that's important. I mean, in the center. And that's what a lot of yoga is just taking stock and deep and think, then you can control what's up here a lot better, right? Let's breathe. All right. Standing abs, you know, it's like you crunching and then you lifting one of the knees up. Crunch, crunch. That standing ab. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Make it count. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It's the same as if you were doing crunches on the ground. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now relax it. Okay. I'm starting to sweat, which is a good sign. Keep a little movement going while you let your heart come down to baseline. Breathe. Breathe. Now, if you don't have a jug, you have weights, or if you don't have weights, that is okay. We're going to start with some triceps today. The triceps is you hold your weight, you bring it up, you put it in the back, and you look at yourself in the mirror or on the screen. Make sure your elbows are closer to your ears, right? And then you go up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right. Bring the jug back. And then relax. You're stretching the muscles that you just tightened. Okay? Loosen up your neck. Oh, and your shoulder. And the arms. Oh, yeah. Whew, that feels good. Always good to stretch. Take time. And stretch. You're always stretching, right? Because you want to be loose and limber. All right. So now we're going to grab the jug again. Open your legs. Not too far. But you can have a nice, comfortable base, right? Okay. Let's see if we can do it 1. I don't know. We'll see. 1. I don't think I can. You know, this one broke. If it didn't break, I could. All right, let's put the arms together. We can do this. We're going to do biceps, front of the arms. Up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When you're doing this, you're tightening your legs too. 8, 9, 10. Now we're going to change it. Bring the arms out. I find that this is a little bit harder and more effective. In, 2, in, 3. Don't drop the arm. 4, 5, 6. To the middle. 7, 8. You feel it in the core, right? 10. 10 more. 1. Focus. 2, 3, out. 4, out. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yes. I felt those. So I'm going to relax right here, releasing the pressure on the back. Really stretch and stretch the legs. This is an easy stretch. Just put your fingers and then relax. Lower your head, release the pressure from the upper back, lower back, yes, the hips, yes. And let's roll up. Woo. Yes, that was good. So we did the core, we did arms. All right, let's do some squats and then we go on the ground. We got to plank. You know, we got to do our planking. Relax. This is something you can always come back to. Just to stretch and relax, right? Okay. So now, we're going to squat, right? Remember, squatting, even if you just do these, and then you squeeze at the bottom. These are squats you can do when you're watching your favorite show, because this is a really, really good exercise. But we're gonna stay down here and we're gonna lift the legs one at a time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. More. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And let's go down and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Woo. I felt those. Did you feel them? Yes. It's always a good thing to make your legs strong, because they're the one holding you up. All right. On the ground we go. On your mat. Deep breath. All right. I think Wednesday we did a low plank. Let's do a high one this time. And then we're going to shoot for 60 again, maybe 90. And the last 30, we're going to come up on our toes, right? Because you are kind of on your toes when you are doing the plank, but you're going to consciously lift yourself up, and then it increases the intensity. Stopwatch. All right, we do a high plank. Let's go. High plank. I think we did high last time. I think we did low. But I'm looking at my hand. I think we did like high. All right. Straight line. Like from your head, your neck should be a straight line. Don't bring your neck down. Just keep it up. 30 seconds. Everything is tight, especially your belly area, your legs. 45. Let's get to 60 and then get on our toes. See if we can hang in there for 30. I don't know. I make no promises. All right, on your toes. You see how you lift? Yes, lift up. Lift up. Ooh, that is hard. 10 seconds. 20. We can do it. Come on. Yes. Woo. Breathe. Ah. So we did 30 seconds. That was 90 seconds altogether. OMG. Open your legs and just stretch. That was hard. But we did not give up, right? And come up and stretch the belly. Uh-huh. Open your legs and then stretch. Stretch. Oh, oh my God. My forehead touched the ground today. Huh. Okay. And stretch. Yes. This is so good. Oh, I feel it in the hips. Everything is stretching. Very good. All right. Let's go back on the ground. There's so much we can do on the ground. We can do abs, we can do legs, we can stretch. I like being on the ground as much as I like being vertical, right? All right. We're gonna do some leg work, right? You never work your legs too much because the muscles are large and they can withstand a bit more. All right? But when you work your legs on the ground, you're also working your abs. All right. Whew. Let's keep one leg up and let's stretch the other leg. And then you feel the stretch in the lower back, in the lower belly. And then we're gonna lift our leg up all the way and down. On the down, don't let it touch the ground and lift it again. 2. Lift. 3. You can do this. Make sure your lower back is on the ground. 4. 5. Don't let it touch the ground. 6. This one works on your quads, right? Make it nice and tight and shapely. 8. 9. 10. And hold it halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and down. Oh, yes. Did you feel that? Stretch out your legs, your leg, and your hip joint. Oh, yeah. Remember this stretch? This is a really good opposite, and then you stretch. Oh, yeah. All right. Keep this leg up. We got our arms down. And what you need to do is make sure your lower back is flat on the ground as much as possible. No arching. No bueno. When you arch, you can hurt yourself. All right? And if you need to move your legs up so you can have a good feel for your lower back. All right? We have the leg out. We're going to go up 1. Down, not all the way to the ground. And 2. And 3. Makes me feel like those Irish dancers. 4. And 5. Yes. Woo. And 6. And this talk about the flexibility of your hip joints. 7. 8. 9. 10 more. 10. And you're stretching this joint here. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. Good for the quads. 7. Almost there. 8. 9. 10. And hold halfway. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, yes. Woo. All right. Let's stretch it. Open the joint. Ooh, yes. And stretch. And stretch. Oh, this is one of the best safe stretches you can do, right? It stretches the joint and the lower back. Opposites. Oh, very good. Now let's do some inner thigh stretch. Put your planters together and open your legs. You can gently try to push, but be careful. Don't hurt yourself, okay? And gently push down. I like to see the yogis when your knees are touching the ground. Oh my God, look how much distance I have. Probably never gonna happen for me. Yeah, too late. These are the stretches my daughter used to do in her ballet class. Yeah. Ooh. Woo. So good, so good. All right, let's stretch this leg again. Very good. Always, when you have a chance, circle your ankles. So good. Oh, we did the plank. I was like, we didn't do our planks. Yes, we did. Okay. So good, so good. All right. Now we're gonna do a little bit of ab work on the ground. We're gonna go down and then we're gonna come up with our arms elevated. That puts pressure on the whole abdominal area, which is always my problem area. Always. You know, I'm like, what did I eat? I did not have rice, but you know what? I had plantains like around on Tuesday. I can't eat rice, can't eat plantains. I have to pay for it. After I eat it, I get it right here. This is so sad. Let's go. 1, 2. Don't go all the way down. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And those, if you feel pain, like I said, with any exercise, you stop, okay? So now let's stretch. Let's try to grab our ankles, releasing the pressure in the back. Woo. Yes. Very good. Now let's stretch, open the legs, and let's go to the middle again, as low as you can, comfortably. Feel it in the hips, in the back, in the shoulders. Let your neck relax in the move. Release the pressure. Walk your hand to the right, your left, and grab your ankle and stretch. 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 You can bring your arm over to make the stretch more pronounced. Oh, this is so good. Yes. Bring it to the middle and walk your hands and go as low as you can without hurting yourself. You're not a yogi. Don't try to do something that you can't. Your body needs to be trained. And you know, we're only here like 3 times a week. That is not training. If we were training, we would be here every day. So, let's not get it twisted. Okay, let's come to the other side. Grab your ankle and stretch. 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 Then bring the arm over and stretch some more. Ooh, yeah. Ooh. This is so good. You see, you can do these stretches whether you're up vertical or whether you are here on the ground. You can inhale up, giving thanks to the universe, to God for another day. We're not special, but yet we're still here and others aren't. So we have to always be grateful, right? Now grab your toes. and stretch. We still stretching. Still the one, still the one, da, da, da. Still the one. And your legs. Bring one leg up. I remember this guy, this Cheryl, somebody, she's on TV and she had, I think she did like a gastric summer surgery and she lost a lot of weight. And then one day she said, I'm going to do something I haven't done in years. I'm going to press my legs. She could, when you overweight, you have trouble crossing your leg, bringing one leg over to the other. It's not easy. Like trying to put your socks on. I remember I had trouble at one point. It's like, oh, this is no bueno. Mm-mm, no bueno. Okay, so with the leg like that, bring your body up. Ooh, yes. You intensify the move. Yes. Wow. Okay. Now, let's get the other leg. Bring it to the knee, which is a good thing. That means you've got some flexibility in your hip area. And then bring your chest forward. Bring it. You feel the stretch, right? Ooh. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Ooh. I love it. I love it, I love it, I love it. Oh, thank you, God. I pray that we have a good workout turnout for our co-living thing today at 1. I'm going to drop the link on the Facebook page and the YouTube page so people can join. And the last stretch of the day. So good. Again, we're opening ourselves to the sky, to the universe. And we say thank you. And I say thank you to you ladies for being with me. God bless you. And I will see you on Monday, Lord willing. So remember, 1 p.m., we have the co-living gathering. I mean, you don't have to be interested in co-living, but just to hear what people are saying. Now, I don't have someone who's in a co-living situation on it this time, but for the next gathering, I do want to bring people who are actively involved in a co-living arrangement. I don't call it partnership, but it's an arrangement at 1 p.m. So last night, I started, as part of my research, finding there's a woman named Elizabeth, and she's kind of I wouldn't say a pioneer because co-living has been around, but a lot of people are using it as a business proposition, kind of replacing flipping. But she was one of the over 50s that started talking about women living together as they age. And there's so many societal reasons. It's like a lot of us as we get older, we just don't want to live with those men anymore. We don't. And this is something I've read in the co-living thing that I look at. It's not just for the cost. Thank you, Crystal. But it's more, a lot of it has to do with, we don't want to live with them. Women do a lot better. I mean, let me rephrase that. They could, but unfortunately, there are some women who are catty and gossipy, and so that's why you're gonna have to do a good screening and set some ground rules. If so, we're gonna talk about all that. So the co-living hub is gonna be a place where I'm gonna post certain videos of people. I'm gonna share, information. I know Greta sent me something yesterday. I haven't looked at it. I feel like you're probably going to have some kind of something in writing, right? Whether you want to make it a legal document or not, but people need to understand that it is something serious. You don't just say, "Oh, I want to co-live today," and then, "Oh, I don't want to do it tomorrow." If you're signing a lease for a place, you are legally obligated. There have to be some consequences for people. That's why you have to really, really think through. Uh, Good morning, Chef Brooklyn. How are you? It is online. It is a Zoom meeting. It is going to be at 1 p.m. today, Panama time. So y'all who live all over the place, go on your phone to the world clock and say 1 p.m. Panama. What time is it for you? Okay, make sure, because let me tell you, I was in Guatemala and I'm like, Guatemala is an hour, is it before Panama and then Panama? It got real confusing between Mexico and Panama and Guatemala and the eastern part of the U.S. and you have the central. It's just too complicated. So it's 1 p.m. I'm going to drop the Zoom link on the YouTube page and also on the Facebook page of Single Women Retiring Abroad. So you can just click and it's going to be a meeting room. So, we're going to go in. We're going to mute you when you first get there. And then as people have questions, they can raise their hands and then we can unmute. There's a sister I'm hoping who joins us. She hasn't done it, but she kind of referred me to a lot of um, resources because they do have. Those that know me know that I have said, if ever I get married again, I know Crystal, I know poor guy. They're starting to know, they're starting to feel it because I don't know about you, but I'm seeing a lot of things on my social media. They say, the ladies don't like us anymore. And I'm like, what's there to like? You smell it, you leave your stuff hanging around. And no. And right now, I don't know what it is. When I first got divorced, it's like 15 years ago, or something like that. For like 2 years, I got on these sites thinking, oh, maybe, just maybe, the quality of the people on those sites was just horrible. And in every single profile, I don't even know if they were real or not, were the same on each platform: Filet of Fish, Match.com. I forgot all these other ones, right? But every so often somebody would say, oh, we met on, was that a Cupid something? And I'm like, I don't know. Because these guys would say, he's been in jail. This one said he's a poet. I'm like, you're a poet? As much as I love art, I want somebody with their feet planted, in reality, not just floating out there. It was like, and then when this one told me that he'd been in jail for 7 times, and I said, what were you in for? And he said, bank robbery. To my face, to my face. And I was like, listen, I cut it short. I said, I gotta go. I'm so sorry. I gotta go. Oh my God. That was awful. And I just went and canceled the subscription to I don't care if you're giving her free fish, free food, nothing. Nothing. And now every time I look at one, I'm like, no. And there's a sister I met, it's her second marriage, and she's like, her husband is so good to her, blah blah blah. He's pampering her, and I'm like, bravo, sis. And then after all the rash of the things that we saw, after those ladies, the lady from Virginia, the lady in Florida, the lady in North Carolina, there were more and more. And I think this week I heard about what's in Texas, this guy who owns a restaurant. He unalived himself, his two young kids, and the wife. And then, it's like, and whenever you hear something like that, you have copycat of the same crime. And that's what we're seeing there. Some people were like on the edge and they hear somebody do it. I don't know how the mind works to say, well, I guess I can too, you know? And if you want to go, go. I don't mind, you know, if you can handle the pressure. But why take your babies with you? Why take your wife with you? That is psych. That is psycho. These are the people who are schizophrenic and hearing voices telling them to do these things. You can't tell me you look at your little 3-year old, your baby, and you just. What about the other guys who killed his, what is it, 7 children? His own 7 children? What the, what I say, leave these guys alone. That's what I say. So they ain't know not to come talk to me. It's like, no. I'm not talking to you. I don't need to go out to dinner. I can take myself to dinner. Like this girl said, I can buy myself my flowers. I don't need you to buy me flowers. No. I can buy me some flowers. Well, I know. Even with God, they're messed up, sis. Even with God. Look at the pastors and the craziness. They're sleeping around. They're going after the little babies. And I just don't want to deal with it. And I think if I were young right now, I probably would stay single. It's a good thing I got those children because otherwise I wouldn't. Mm-mm. No. Good, Greta. I hope your phone is working. Yes. And I think in making a comment about the God, when you are following the Bible teaching to the letter, there is really a danger of that because these people shame you, threaten you with fire and brimstone to stay in an abusive relationship. Or, you know, this pastor was pimping his daughters to the deacons and the wife knew about it. I mean, you know, dads sleeping with their own children, having babies. Your grandpa is your dad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That's going to mess somebody up. That is going to mess somebody up. Plus, the DNAs should not be crossing like that. That isn't no bueno. There's danger in that. But people are just so wicked and so sick in the head. How do you watch your daughter and look at that as a sexual? What is that? Your baby that comes from you. Ay. And the stepfathers, you all know what happens to your daughters when you bring them in. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Nope, I'm good. I am good. All right, so we're gonna have the co-living. So once I finish with you guys here, I'm gonna do a bit of research and get my, you know, I have to do a little lecture in the beginning before I open it for question because that is gonna be a hub for information and for gathering. So if I can ask the group if they wanted to have something a bit more private, we can have either a Facebook group or a WhatsApp group where it's, you know, more controlled. Maybe not. I don't know. People have to find a way to connect with each other, right? So if they meet in a Facebook group, but then they can take their conversation off because you don't want other people to see what you're talking about. You can do either a closed Facebook group or you could do a WhatsApp group. Um, and I know some people are even getting off of Facebook onto some other platforms, but you know, the best thing to do is if you find someone you want to talk to them, you know, go off and then have your private conversations because we just want people to be able to talk to each other and find each other and ask questions and vet. That's what we call you vetting someone. Because if you really want to do co-living, you really have to take your time and find the right person. And even then, there is not it's not 100% guaranteed. But the two sets of ladies here that I know were friends prior to being in a co-living situation, but it's not impossible. And there is a sister, I think she's moving to Panama. Really, maybe she's already here. I don't remember, but she said she had co-living situations before, I remember before Airbnb, I went to Paris and I stayed out on the outside of Paris and I stayed with a lady inside her house, a nice room, and that was before Airbnb. And then I used to always say, and then she's a single woman. In the morning, she made me breakfast, and of course, I speak French, so we were able to communicate. But I was like, that's kind of scary to bring a total stranger. And she said she had been doing it for years and had no issues with anybody. And I'm like, wow, I don't think I would want to do it like that. But in a co-living situation, it's the same thing. You got to have to trust that person because your stuff is around, her stuff is around. Like in my house, I don't have a key to the extra room. I don't have a key to my room. So if you're gonna say you're gonna lock your room and stuff, so it's a no bueno. It has to be trust. So how do you trust somebody? So you gotta take your time, sis. Gotta take your time. And everybody who wants to do co-living, they have to understand there are risks. Mm, you can vet somebody, but yet things can happen. There's a sister here who hired people and they took all her jewelry. People are wicked everywhere. So you minimize your your risks, but you can't, you know, be 100% sure. And this is where some of us who are like, co-living, I don't know. I'm one of those. I don't know if I'm ready for it. Every time I say, well, maybe. But if it's a friend, somebody that I know, yes, right? Yeah. So we'll see. All right, ladies. I'm going to get to work on my presentation and I will see you on Monday. Have a beautiful weekend, everyone. Abena, good morning. I didn't see you. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Greta, Crystal, Abena 242, good morning. Chef Brooklyn, good morning. I always want to know if you're really a chef. Greta, let me tell you, we gotta laugh at ourselves and at this craziness. Otherwise, yeah, I had a place, take a little bit of my money this week. And you have to say, well, it's only money. Like when they fined me $1,000. I mean, it's a punch to the gut for a moment. And then after that, you had it's only money. You cannot allow money to affect your mood, right? I'm one of those people who lost a lot of money in a venture. And then you're like, it's only money. Life goes on. I'm still here. All right. Okay. I will see you. So, Greta, look for the link on the YouTube channel or Facebook page. All right. And then I'm going to put it in my WhatsApp group also in case somebody might want to come. All right. Au revoir. Good day. Buen dia.